Shunya0101 says, thank you. Just got my soil test back. The pH is 7.4, but the new Tiff Tough turf I put in last season looked great during establishment. My initial reaction to the pH level was to get sulfur and drop it, but listening to your podcast has helped me stop and look at what the turf is doing before dumping things on it. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and experience. Yeah, and that is, in a nutshell, why I do what I do, having a positive impact on our industry. I'm not saying you wouldn't see better turf if you lowered the pH or that you'd see worse turf if you lowered the pH. All I'm asking for people to do is to take a step back and ask yourself, do you have a good reason for doing that? And oftentimes, the reason that you have that you think is a good reason is not evidence-based. It's either flawed in reasoning or flawed in structure in some way, or there's not supporting evidence to continue that process. So 7.4, a lot of people will say, throw acid down on there, throw some sulfur down there and get that down. I would say you might see a benefit to doing that, but if your turf looks great, what do I care? Doesn't matter to me. I don't care what it is. If your turf looks good for whatever reason, that turf is in the right spot, in the right place, in the right time, and I wouldn't worry about it. I don't care what the numbers in the soil say. What I care is what the turf looks like or whether or not you've had a pre-existing condition. And in those cases, then we can consider, certain risk factors to help minimize those risks and maximize the opportunity or the chances to reach the turf's potential. But I do like these emails because it shows me that at least I think that the channel is having a positive impact because people are now starting to think, wait a second, I'm going to lime my soil in the fall for what? Why do I need to do that? Well, there's good reasons to lime the soil. There are good reasons. But if your turf looks good and you've never had any problems, I would like to know what the good reason is.